expected anything better. But I'm hoping today, one record we haven't broken yet, that they would demolish or bulldoze the opponents under 100 runs today.
Well, that's a big ask, but then they have been bulldozing every single team so far. And who is your favorite cricketer in the Karnataka Bulldozers?
Every one of them, because every one of them brings in some special.
And this year has been fantastic so far. Obviously, we've heard that this league is growing. We'll have more teams from next season. So any plans? Are you planning already ahead, or you just want to focus on this one?
No, definitely we're planning, because that's why we got Mr. Nice Guy as our symbol. And our players will be traveling to different parts of Karnataka and bringing cricket to the villagers, and they're continuously be promoting throughout the year as and when they are available.
Well, that's fantastic. And could you tell us something about the preparation so far? This team has done ever so well, and I'm refusing to believe that it's just these 3 matches. I think there's a lot of preparation gone into this team building. Just tell me, give us some peek what happened before this.
See, one of the things is we got a terrific captain in Sudeep, and we got a terrific brand ambassador in Ambrish. What they did was they said the public, the audience deserves the best we can give to them. So what they did was, for last 3.5 months, they've been practicing every single day from 6 in the morning till 9:30 in the morning, and then they're going for the shooting. That's a great. If you consider this way, the film heroes are known to be by themselves, have their own circle. And for all these heroes, out of 16 players we have, 12 of them are like heroes, and 4 of them are like supporting heroes. So all of them are given up their egos and worked together for last 3.5 months. Because the only thing they had in their mind was how we're going to bring the cup home. The reason it was important to them is, if you know the history of Karnataka, in last 55 years since Karnataka state has been formed, not a single cup has come to Karnataka. Okay, so that's a shame, because it's a great state and a sport-loving people. So we are hoping to the first team to bring a cup to state of Karnataka and have a huge party in Bangalore and continue to do that in future.
Well, that was my second question. What are the plans if you go out to win this one, bulldoze the Chennai Rhinos? What next? What's happening tonight then?
So tonight is going to be a pretty good party, but the main party we plan to have on Sunday the 19th. So we're going to shut down Bangalore. We expect 5 to 10 lakh people come to support this team.
Well, absolutely fantastic. Wish you all the best for this one, and hope you win this cup and bring glory to Karnataka.
Thank you, and definitely we love Karnataka, and all of you there watching the TV, please watch the TV and cheer. Get your fireworks ready. So when we win, we want to have fireworks or light up whole of Bangalore night skies.
He is confident. He is looking to bulldoze the Chennai Rhinos. Over to you, Shivani.
Thank you, Akash. Well, he is a very excited owner right there. Very confident too of his team. And you can see from the pictures of the crowd that it's been such a fantastic turnout today.
Well, there you see Mr. Shatrughan Sinha over there. He's come to grace the occasion. I mean, a lot of dignitaries have come, to support this cause. Fantastic pictures. Sri Devi is there as well. You see Mr. Subhash Ghai in the background. Everyone from the film industry has decided to turn up and support this cause, and that's great to see. I mean, even though they're not involved in the playing aspect, it's always good to see when you can, when you're supporting your colleagues in whatever way you can. So fantastic pictures there.
I mean, I don't think the CCL could have asked for a better first year. I mean, it's just been fabulous from start to finish, and you can see the response from the final. You can see everyone coming together and supporting the league, and it's just an amazing effort by everyone.
It has, and it seems to have gotten better and better with each game. In terms of response, in terms of the way the cricket is played, in terms of how it's been organized on the field, off the field. When you host a tournament like that, there's a lot of organization which goes unnoticed. A lot of administrative work, and I think it's all run off very smoothly. And you've got to give the CCL a lot of credit.
A lot of credit, and it doesn't take away from the cricket that we see. Such a high. So I mean, given that these are
Absolutely,
active, the high level of cricket and dedication and passion from them.
I keep repeating myself. There's Mr. Boni Kapoor.
Well, that's the Tata Nano engineering innovation with 37 patents. Absolutely brilliant fuel economy of 24 liters, 12 litre of petrol, and a must-have for small families in the times of rising oil prices.
They call it the small big car.
They do, and rightly so. I mean, Tatas have done so much for the country and for its people that something of this sort was always expected from them.
Drew looking good nick here, driving strongly off the front foot to long off, only a single. These are the founders of CCL, looking pleased with themselves, and they have good reason to. This has been a rousing success, this tournament, this league.
And when you come to a conclusion of such a enormous event, there's some sort of a reprieve. You can, sit back and relax as they are sitting right now, and think of the good times, think of the efforts that they've put in over the last couple of months. So it's a lot of sense of satisfaction that you have after the conclusion of such events.
I believe they're not going to relax too much because they're planning the next year's league with 2 more teams, so they have to start preparing pretty early for that. And that's the section of the vast crowd which turned out at this Uppal Stadium. They've had their money's worth already.
That's a half tracker, a rare loose delivery from the Chennai Rhinos, punished through covers.
There's Karthik punching it through the covers. He's got enough width. Ball was short enough. This is where Chennai have to be careful. They've got Karnataka under pressure, but they need to keep that pressure, maintain that pressure.
Well, can he hold on to it? Yes, he does. After a couple of juggles, he still managed to hold on to it, giving the Rhinos their 3rd wicket. Karthik is dejected, playing an uppish cut shot, and the fielder managing to hold on to it.
That was Vishal, fielder at point. It's gone straight to him. Not easy, such catches at eye height, but he holds it after 2nd, 3rd attempt. And the bowlers obviously delighted. So and everybody else. Skipper Sudeep's joined Dhruv in the middle. And let's see why he is here. The shortish deliveries, cut it but straight to the fielder at point, who holds it after a couple of juggles.
They're definitely putting their bodies behind. If they can't get down to the ball with their hands, they're using their feet. You can see a glint in his eyes. He's ready for it. He's ready for the battle. Let's see what stuff Sudeep is made of. It's going to be a test of character for him. Leaves it alone. End of 4 overs. There's one more ball to go.
Yeah, Sudeep's got this glint. He's looking determined, very grim. Can he play the decisive knock for his teammate? Can he play a captain's innings? That's really the question now. Dhruv's looked secure enough, but he needs support from the other end. Chennai pretty much on top.
Umpires at final
Goal, and she's here to sign cheer the entire team. Rachna, how is it?
It's absolutely fun and it's exciting because it's cut to cut now. It's Karnataka and between Chennai, and I hope that Karnataka wins because last 3 matches Karnataka has won. So I'm really looking for Karnataka, and I'm here to cheer them up. And it's fun watching, our lovely heroes, dashing heroes, doing fielding and batting and all that.
Rachna, you're supporting Karnataka, and also you've worked in Tamil, Malayalam and Telugu. Okay, but anyways, any good dance for our Karnataka Bulldozers? Some nice, because you're good at belly dancing like that, so fun.
Yes.
2, 3, and go! Okay, here is a lovely dancer, beautiful actress, Rachna Maurya, and she did a fantastic dance also for us. Over to the count.
Dhruv holding his head in his hand as he should. This was a big, it's almost like a body blow for the Karnataka Bulldozers. He's been one of their mainstays. He's regretting, perhaps he could have hit it a couple of feet on either side of the fielder, he would have got 4 runs. But now he has to cool himself out in the dugout. This is getting to be a rout. 23 for 4, look at that, and very well held by Shiva.
The Rhinos should definitely count themselves lucky, because the last couple of wickets have gone down to real half crackers. Balls sitting to be hit, but the batters finding the fielders on regular intervals, and the fielders amazingly have been able to latch onto it.
Yeah, I think, look, one of the things that we saw in the first innings, which is when Chennai were batting, was that Karnataka put down a few catches. Here, Chennai seem to have held everything that has come their way, and that's been a big difference. Bhaskar is a good bat too. So Bhaskar and Sudeep now need to bat out at least, I would think, 10 to 11, 12 overs maybe.
That's a good shot, good cricket technique, playing through covers, cut down on the fence. But we need to also understand that Bhaskar, he's been struggling with an injury. He's having a knee injury, he's having an ankle injury, and he's batting here with a runner.
Yes, he's a brave guy. He's been actually struggling for fitness. That's a huge wide. He's come out with the runner, which is perhaps what he needs, because he just cannot, his footwork is hampered. But he's got pretty good technique and skills, so he's one of the guys that Karnataka will hope will bat long enough.
And there have been various instances in this tournament, especially wherein the players have fought through injuries and churned out performances. They look dejected, but they need to fight it out. If you have to win the crown, you need to do something special.
That's a pretty optimistic appeal. Bhaskar's well forward there. Also perhaps missing the leg stump. He seems confident. He's signaling to his captain and non-striker that everything's under control, don't worry.
That's a wide, but one thing that is definitely working in favors of the Rhinos is that they're not giving any pace to the batsmen to work with. They're just floating the ball in the right areas and letting the batsman do all the hitting. They're not giving anything, any pace of the ball.
That's a good shot again. They're going for a second and they make it. That is good running between the wickets. Good shot too. Played it neatly off his pads to square leg. Bhaskar, touch of class, doesn't he, Sanjay?
Yeah, he is, and he's been a good cricketer in his formative years. He's played junior cricket for Karnataka. Can he make it count? Entered by the House of Tatas. Absolutely brilliant ground clearance of 180 mm. It's something that most big cars also don't have.
Yes, and it's a 4-seater to boot, so which is why it's called the small big car, or the big small car.
And what a wonderful innovation for the people of India.
That's Jiva setting his field. Not too happy with what's happened so far in the field placement. Now he seems to have... Okay, he's still doing some little shuffling around, and that's the glamour in attendance. Sudeep taking account of the fielders, their placements. He's looking for gaps where he could score runs. Still not too happy with the field. Abbas. Too many people are signaling to too many fielders.
You can call it teamwork, so to say. You want your players to be thinking as captains. At times, Sonakshi Sinha, the Dabang girl. Earlier in the evening, her father was there, the legendary Shatrughan Sinha. And whenever Shatrughan Sinha comes to mind, the only dialogue that is Khamosh.
Sanjay, you got a future in Bollywood or in the film industry. Your dialogue delivery is as impressive as Shatrughan Sinha's.
And I think the right people to contact is the director, Mr. Boni Kapoor. If you can put in a recommendation for me, I'll be obliged.
I know him just a bit. I'll probably give him a call when we return to Mumbai. But this is getting to be now a little tense for Karnataka. They're way behind on the run rate, and they've also lost 4 wickets. What can Sudeep and Bhaskar do from here?
That's a full toss. Needs to be checked whether it was above the waist high. Punished to the boundary, but needs to be seen whether it will be signalled a no ball or not.
I think it's because Sudeep himself is a very tall man. He's actually not got it where he wanted it. It's a bit of an edge there. Bottom of the bat. Nevertheless, 4 runs, 4 very welcome runs.
That's brilliantly fielded and well backed up in the field. The Rhinos are a bit short on skills, especially their fitness is not really up to the mark as compared to the Karnataka players. But their commitment has been outstanding, and they know they've got a sniff that they can win this game. That belief can make such a big difference.
I think Ramana he's taking the brunt of that fall on his right shoulder. Still moving it around, making sure it's not dislocated. No, he seems to be happy now. He's okay. Perhaps a little trauma from that fall can get a little painful if you're not used to it regularly enough. There are people standing right in front of the side screen, so Bhaskar not entirely happy. Bhaskar to me is going to be the key player because he can control the innings. Of course, he's a bit handicapped with his problematic leg.
Yeah, what these two players need to do is that need to stitch together a small partnership. Take it 10 runs at a time. Get to 60. Get to 70. Talk to each other. Keep both of them going. So that and get closer to the target, so that if you get to a stage wherein somebody comes and plays in a blinder, you give him a chance to play a match-winning innings.
Yeah, I think the strategy would be to try and keep probing for wickets. But if that doesn't happen, try and control the runs, which is not possible now. Sudeep has hiked it over mid-wicket. He brought up the field, and that's 41 for 4 after 6.
Out here, I would call him Gatewall of Bollywood. Mr. Sunil Chatterjee, where's the match going from here, sir?
It looks like Chennai all the way. I think they put on a fantastic total also, and being the final, it's difficult to chase such a big total. They had a fantastic batting lineup. Even when you played Chennai yesterday, they played brilliantly. Karnataka, of course, has a good batting lineup, but it's crashed today. I think law of averages catching up, pressure catching up.
Actually, in T20, anything can happen. That's a basic rule. So what do you think from here? You think Karnataka Bulldozers have any chance of getting to the total?
No, I don't see it. I think it's very, very difficult. They say in T20 anything can happen, and that's why it's happening. The team that was winning all through is the team that is ending up looking ordinary today. But that's the beauty of T20. The beauty, I mean, all in all, what I really enjoyed here was the CCL being raised to a platform, in the first year itself to any other competition. Fantastic. Looking forward to the next year.
Seriously, and you look quite tensed. Are you supporting Karnataka Bulldozers?
I belong to Karnataka. My Janmabhoomi is Karnataka. But I don't know, I had a very strong feeling after playing Chennai that they are up for it, because between Vikrant and Vishnu, they are batsmen who can destroy. They clear the ground very, very easily. So I yesterday believed that Chennai could go a long way.
And we kind of expected Bollywood also to come to the finals. But what went wrong?
I guess we didn't gel as a team. We messed up in the fielding in the first game. We messed up with the batting in the second. And yesterday, of course, we didn't get a chance. But we didn't bowl too well yesterday. But it was a flat track. We have the batting, we have the bowling. But like they say, you need to gel as a team. It's the first year. They've been playing for 3-4 years together. Played this competition earlier. This is our first year. We've learned our lessons, and hopefully next year we should be better.
Fantastic. And finally, for all the Kannadigas, any message?
All the best to you. My Janmabhoomi is definitely Karnataka, South Karnataka. I come from Mangalore. But my Karmabhoomi is Mumbai, and I'm playing for Mumbai Heroes. So best of luck to both of us.
Finally, Jai Karnataka is what our rockstar Sunil Shetty has to talk about. And finally, over to the commentary.
Well, definitely Sunil Shetty already in the analysis mode. He's got most things covered, whether it's batting, bowling or fielding. Meanwhile, that ball has been hammered past the mid-wicket fence. Another short ball sitting up nicely to be hit, and Sudeep gives it the ample punishment it deserves.
Sunil Shetty is a pretty decent player. Reads the game very good, very fanatical follower of the game. He's probably not incorrect in saying that Karnataka have their backs to the wall, but I would venture to say that this partnership is very dangerous between Bhaskar and Sudeep. If they don't get a breakthrough here, Chennai could be in trouble.
That's a smart shot. Only a player with some skill can play that shot, and he's executed that shot to perfection. A well tossed up delivery, and he didn't try to hit it very hard. He just guided the ball towards the fine leg area.
Yeah, in fact, the bowler thought he'd got him out leg before, but it was timed so sweetly, found the gap, and got 4 more. So that's past the half-century mark. That's one hurdle cleared. 51 for 4. Bhaskar and Sudeep putting together a partnership that could be very dangerous for Chennai.
It's very important for Bulldozers not to relax. They've got 4 wickets all right. Should not really think that the match is over. She definitely doesn't think that the match is over. She's all smiles. She still thinks that the Rhinos have an upper hand. Things change pretty fast in cricket. It's end of the 52 for 4 after 7.
One of the best actresses, finest actress in Telugu film industry. Hi, Madhushalini.
Hi, Akul, how are you?
I'm fantastic, and you're supporting Chennai.
Yeah, totally.
Where's the match going from here?
See, I am loving the match because first part of the match I was really tense, but now Chennai is playing up really well. I'm so excited.
Are you really excited, or I still see the tension on your face?
No, not at all. Our team is performing really well, and I'm so glad that we're doing so well.
Madhushalini, T20, anything can happen. What if Karnataka wins?
I'll be equally happy because Karnataka is also a very good team. They're playing very well. They play very well till now. So I am supporting Chennai. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for these lovely comments about the team and all the fantastic support to Chennai. And over to our lovely people in the commentary box.
Well, I hope that he's seen us, whether we are lovely or not. He can only make that comment after he sees us, but we take that compliment.
Speak for yourself, Sanjay. He said lovely people. We'll let it be. We'll accept it. Acceptance is the key. But Bhaskar now on strike. It's taken a while for the field to settle in. Bhaskar not happy again. Now Bhaskar is a little hampered, handicapped in his feet movement. That's a big appeal. And they run through for a single. What's happening? There's a lot of action there, a lot of drama. That's because Bhaskar himself is not running. He's got a runner there. Very vociferous appeal. I thought a little, again, pointless. It's purely the going down the leg side.
Well, he was looking to play on the front foot and offering a shot, so no chance of getting that. And that's sweetly played, using the pace of the ball, a brilliant cricket shot between third man and point for a boundary.
Sudeep now opening his shoulder. He's been stroking the ball well, especially on the offside between point and head off. Bhaskar. That's it. See, he just uses the pace of the ball, finds the gap. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Well, Sudeep has really been up for it, right? Not only for this game, but even for the entire tournament. He's been guiding, he's been the guiding force behind his team. Always urging, always egging the players to raise their efforts, to raise their standards. And I think what better way to be there and having a platform of winning a game for the team, so that you earn the respect of your teammates. And when he says something after performing in the middle, his words mean so much lot more to the players.
He's done that. He led from the front while keeping wickets and marshalling his resources when Karnataka were fielding. And he's doing that while batting. So I think Sudeep has really acquitted himself extremely well in this tournament.
Well, that's brilliantly bowled. Dots are so much necessary for Rhinos. They need to cut down on the boundary balls, bowl as many dot balls as possible. And that's a good delivery, foolish Yorker outside the off stump.
People couldn't come to this level?
No, I think the boys did very good job. I was there for the match yesterday and I was cheering my team, but I think it's always, you know, at the end of the day, game one team loses, one team wins, and I think the other team played really well. So there we went on.
Another question, no diplomacy, straight to the point, yes or no. Who is going to win and whom are you cheering for?
Absolutely, Chennai is going to win. I'm only going to cheer for Chennai right now. Very soon I'm making my Tamil debut, so I'm just being a little selfish.
Okay, just because you're making a Tamil debut, you're cheering.
Really well. Like yesterday also, there's this particular batsman, Vikrant. I think he's outstanding. He plays like a pro, and I heard today also he's playing very well. So absolutely, Chennai.
It's still a suspense because Sudeep is playing. Never know who's going to win. Anyways, thank you, Tashu. All the best for your career in Tamil and Telugu as well. Oja, lovely people in the commentary.
There you are, Sanjay. He's called you lovely again. And why not? You are a lovely man. Sudeep, the non-striker. Bhaskar is striking that extremely well. Nice straight drive. Not too many runs. Just a single.
Well, I can't really stop praising this fantastic car. Definitely going to go and probably buy it as a second car for my family. Having a economy of 23 kilometers to a litre. That's well bowled. Chennai bowlers not really giving any pace to the bulldozers, making them work hard for runs, I guess.
That's true. I mean, they may be, the skill quotient may be a little low compared to Karnataka, but I think they've shown greater commitment, the Chennai team, in the field. Held their catches well. Bhaskar has looked the most accomplished batsman, though Vikrant and Vishnu scored, sparkling half centuries. But Bhaskar looks like a guy who, who's got a far more rounded technique.
Yeah, without a doubt, he looks technically accomplished. Probably has a good background of cricket. I understand that he's played some level of cricket in Karnataka state. Bats with a strong top hand, eyes on the ball, everything right about that stance. That's a good close call. End of 9 overs at 63 for 4, and we go into a strat.